You hit your hand with a hammer. Somebody yells at you. You can't do your work. Boss yells at you. Father yells at you. Guy on the bus yells at you. Person in the subway yells at you. Something hits you. What do? In all these situations, we tend to react instead of taking a moment and responding. Instead of actually trying to find out what's really going on. See, a reaction will only cause a reaction that will create another reaction that will eventually get us so many reactions that we forget exactly what it was we were reacting to begin with. But where a response helps us create a method. It helps us to be present, it helps us to understand, it helps us to come out with a way to further evaluate the situation and then proceed from it. See, when somebody yells at you, a lot of times they're yelling because they're reacting from something, or they don't know how to react, or they don't know how to respond to something inside of them, so they put it out on you. See, a lot of times when people are yelling, they're just asking questions of, can you hear me? Can you understand me? Do you see me? I'm scared. I'm fearful. Do you love me? Do I have love? Am I worth love? And instead of reacting in a way to further push them away, or react in a way to further push us away, it's taking a second and breathing and asking it, what is it really going on? Because hurt and pain and fear is not the answer to the situation. But what is it not showing us? What is it not telling us? This is the things that we need to ask. These are the things we need to learn to become more responsive than reactive. Because when we take a moment to lend ourselves an ear and to give somebody else an ear and listen to their response, we start realizing that there's so much more that's not said and so many more things that we can do for each other.